Hi, it's Roni, and welcome to my channel and Mixed Media Frenzy. That's where we all take the same sketch or layout and use it as inspiration to create our own. And this is the one we have for today. And it is gorgeous. And you can see down there at the bottom what it says. It's maybe Polish, Scandinavian, something, but it's not English. They did an awesome job on their layout. I did prep my paper with clear gesso, and now I'm mixing some paint in with my modeling paste, and I'm going to use that stencil there, and that's Echo Park, and it's got little plus signs, and it's super cute. And you can see my picture over there. It's super cute too. I thought the two would go really good together, and I don't use that stencil near enough, but I was trying to make it orange. More turned out, oh, I guess apricot maybe instead of orange. That's what it looks like. I am holding the layout here looking at it just so I can describe it as a correct color. But I'm thinking more like, yeah, apricot. I can't even talk. But yeah, instead of orange, it's lighter. But I'm going to use orange paper on here. So I don't think it'll matter that much. I'll just have several shades of orange. If you look at the layout up there in the upper left-hand corner, you will see it has one big place that is embellished and decorated and all that stuff, and two smaller ones. So I'm going to have that. And it also has a stencil. Theirs looks like a doily, but I wanted the plus signs instead. And then they have mixed media. Mixed media. I am thinking slower than I'm talking, evidently, but it has paint dripping on it. Mine's not going to drip, but I figured it looked messy enough that it'd be okay. Because I did get the messy part down right. Uh, I got a bigger brush out too, did you see? I had that little tiny one. My niece gave me those paints. I love it when she gives me the stuff after everything's used that she wants. Well, her friend gives it to her after she uses what she wants. Then she gives it to me, and it just goes on down the line. And I like getting it. Saves me having to buy it. And it feels good when somebody gives you something. I'm going to use that lime green and the orange. I thought, well, I don't really want just orange on here. I was trying to decide what color, and I happened to see the lime green. It and the orange has the same embossed design on it, which is hard to tell looking at the layout. But it's fleur de lis. I'm sure I didn't say that right. But anyway, it's that on there. And I'm punching out some leaves. I want some leaves, some flowers, and some oranges on there. And I am going to use a folder for my oranges. So I'll have pits in there. And I also used it for something else, didn't I? Let me look. No, just the oranges. That's all I used it for. I did a whole big sheet though, so I'd have it left over for another day. Not necessarily oranges though. This die that I use for making the frames, it's a very old Sizzix die, and it's called Frames and Squares, or Squares and Frames, one way or the other. It's one of those old red ones, and I did show it real quick, but I will forget to show you the embossing folder. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to show it, but it is also a Sizzix embossing folder. When I was picturing in my layout in my head, I was putting the squares on straight, but then when I went and pulled them out, one of them was laying sideways with another one on top of it because I had to separate them. I cut out like 4 at a time, and then that way, one swipe with the um, die cutting machine and you're done. Anyway, then they're all stuck together, so you have to pull them apart. But I pulled them apart and I was throwing them down, and I like that so much better. So I went with the wonky instead. And these letters, they are Amy Tan, and they're pretty old, but they're dark orange, and I thought they'd go great with this. And the reason I'm pulling it out now, stopping in the middle of the other stuff, was because I thought, oh my gosh, I didn't leave enough room for my title. I better put it on there before I run out completely. So I stopped and did the title. And that sheet that I just punched out of, that's the one with the dots embossed on it. And the first two circles that I'm inking, I will do the wrong side and have to go back, and ink them again. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing right now because I wanted the dimples to show for my orange. I didn't want the bumps to show for the dots. I wanted the dimples to show. So I automatically inked on the other side because usually that's the side that goes up when I'm doing a layout. But no, I wanted the dimples. So yeah, just to give a little more impression of them being oranges is what I was going for. This is the closest thing I could think of to add texture to my oranges. But my picture, let me tell you about my picture. That's Isabella. And her mommy posted it on Facebook. And she said she couldn't let her daughter go any longer not knowing what an orange slice smile looked like and had to teach her how to do it. So this is Isabella's first orange slice smile. And I went ahead and cut out a couple of more dies that says smile. And I put one in each one of those clusters. And of course, my title's got smile, but I thought that is so cute. And her cheeks are so rosy. She's just adorable. But I didn't crop the photo. She did take it this close up. At least that's what it was on Facebook. Maybe she cropped it. I don't know. But anyway, that's how it was on Facebook. And I thought, oh, that'll go great on my layout. And I might get my picture as small as the one on the original. No, that is really a small picture on the original. And mine is still half the size of what I usually use. But yeah, she looks so cute in there. I am putting the green leaves and I'm folding up the center on them so that they'll have a little more texture instead of just laying flat. And I'm just tucking them in here and there. I'm not wanting the end of them to show, so wherever I tuck, the tip end is hid, so it looks like it's just growing out of something. At least that's what I was thinking when I did it. I mean, you never know what anybody's going to think when they're looking at my layout, though. But since I figured I had oranges and orange leaves, I might as well have some orange blossoms. And I'm going to use creative license here. I think they are a white, but I'm doing them with this cream. When I pulled out the other paper, I seen that mixed in with the orange. I thought, well, that don't go there. And I went ahead and pulled it out. And I remember embossing it now that I see it. I did it on the wrong level when I was embossing it, so it barely got embossed. And so I just did a different piece of paper rather than have it look kind of funny. And I guess I put it back in the wrong place, but I thought I might as well use it for my blossoms instead of white. And then that polka dot paper that I embossed, I'm using it for the centers of them and putting orange in the center. But I'm putting well, some of them might have the dimple side up, and other might have the bump side because I wasn't being picky about which way I put it. But I'm putting them in the center, and I wanted some texture, so I went ahead and used that. But I did have other orange scraps I could have used. But if you look down there below, you'll see the links to all the other gals that are doing Mixed Media Frenzy today and see what they did as their creations using the same layout that I did as an inspiration. As you can tell, mostly I went with the design, not the color and not the actual, well, style. Yeah, that would be a good word, style, as that one. That is gorgeous, knockout gorgeous. And I would have loved to have done it if I could have thought of what picture to use with it, but I didn't think of any I had that would go that great. So I went with the picture one of the pictures I had instead. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But there's one of my smiles. I have more. When I got to thinking about pulling the smile out, the die, I thought, well, I think I've got 4 or 5. But I do like the word, and taking a picture is a great one to go with it. But I wanted to repeat it on this layout, so that's what I did. And as you can see, uh, I was very messy with my mixed media. But I hope you all have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.